So in the story of The Alchemist, shortly after the protagonist Santiago sold everything he had in order to embark upon the quest for his personal treasure, he lost everything that he had to a thief. And upon surveying the items that he still had remaining on him, he realized that he still had the two divination stones, Urim and Thummim, that were gifted to him by the old king. So he decided to ask of the stones, "Is the blessing of the old man still with me?" He pulled out one of the stones and it indicated yes. At that point, he decided that he was going to ask of the stones, "Am I going to find my treasure?" At that point in time, he stuck his hand in the bag and both stones fell through a hole that he did not know was in the bag. And he recognized this as an omen, as described by the old king. Those synchronicities that he was meant to follow on his quest. So the lesson that he learned from this omen of the stones falling through the bag is that there were certain things, it says in the book, one shouldn't ask about so as not to flee from one's own personal legend. So he realized that the stones had already told him that the blessing of the old man is still with him. And that was all that he needed to gain more confidence to keep going. So if you find yourself in a similar situation where you just crossed over the threshold into the unknown after having left everything in order to follow your dreams, but you find like things aren't going your way, you've lost your confidence, and you don't know whether or not you should throw in the towel, the question to ask is not whether or not you will be successful. Because if the answer comes back no, then your quest is automatically over. But the question you want to ask is whether or not the blessing of the old man is still with you. And the old man is none other than your higher self, the aspect of you that can see from the broad view, up in the sky or the mountaintop, the entire terrain, that has put it in your heart to go on this quest. And if your higher self has put it in your heart to go on this quest, then you will be successful so long as you stay the course. Don't give up.